Yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? I am Johnny Rizzo, and you are listening to Motorcycle Mayhem Radio, and you're watching Motorcycle Mayhem Radio as well. I got Kate Fox with me here. What's up, Kate?
I am just sitting here in awe of you, Johnny
Yeah?
Rizzo. Absolute awe.
What? What am I doing?
It's not something I want to divulge publicly.
I can't believe I'm actually sitting here. I was on my way to Jersey at 3 o'clock,
I'm aware.
and I can't believe how I got back.
You called me
Yeah?
and you said I don't know when I'm going to get back.
Yeah, well, here I am. I'm here. So, that looks good, Mike. So, what's up, everybody? We got Irish Pat in the studio with us tonight.
Hey, Johnny, what's going on?
We have Michael on the board over there, and Anna watching him, making sure he's doing a good job over there. Now, we have a special guest in the studio today.
We do indeed.
We have Jim Lennox Law. What's up, Jim?
Good evening. How is everyone?
We're doing good over here. So you are a lawyer, right, for personal injury,
Rumor has it.
right? And you ride a motorcycle,
I do.
which is awesome. We've seen your bike outside many times here.
Right. I have an 03 Softail
Right. So how long have you been riding for?
since 87.
Really? Wow. How many bikes have you had?
This is just my second one.
Really?
The other one was a rice burner.
Oh, really? You?
A Honda Magna.
Oh, okay. And that's how you decided you want to become an injury lawyer. After that bike, you're like, you know
Wait,
what?
is that why they're sitting together tonight?
Yes.
Cute. Real cute. Like, I have a Kawasaki, but it's not a rice burner by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, but on paper it looks like one.
It does.
Oh,
At least mine's not sitting in a...
A trailer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
My bike's been sitting in my trailer now since, I think, early October. I gotta get it out. It's buried by all the show stuff.
well, but you ride all the time, John.
I do. I can't get it out. So I'm really happy you're in the studio with us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
A brand new sponsor of the show.
Yeah. Happy
Right?
to be one.
I'm so glad you're part of us now, because if you need a lawyer that rides and understands that what's going on. I mean, there's personal injury lawyers out there that don't ride a motorcycle. You hurt yourself at the job or in your car accident or at your house, but he actually rides a motorcycle, which we're all about.
Mm-hmm.
So if you need a lawyer that rides a motorcycle that understands you, Jim's your guy
Absolutely.
right
Thank
there.
you.
Now, tell us about yourself.
So I've been practicing law for 35 years.
Huh?
And my wife, Lisa, is a partner in our firm. She's
Okay.
a lawyer as well. We met in law school at Toro Law School when we went to in Huntington.
Okay.
Back in the mid to late 80s. And I've been practicing for a long time. I started out working as a defense attorney handling personal injury cases for Geico.
Oh.
So I put in about 10 years doing that. Wow. Then I went into private practice with a partner, and we handle a variety of things. But personal injury is where I got started, and that's where a lot of the work that I do comes from.
What made you want to be a personal injury lawyer?
I like the variety of the different things involved. There's a lot of medicine involved.
Okay.
And I like that. It's interesting. It's something different than just, reading law books and cases. So
Okay.
you learn a lot by reading the medical, and, I've come to understand a lot about how it works.
Well, that's awesome. Now, can you be like a different lawyer if you want to be, or that's a whole nother schooling or a whole nother license?
There's really only a couple of types of law, like patent law, and one or two other things where you really need to be specialized in order to do that. In
Right.
New York, once you get admitted to be a lawyer, in theory, you can do anything. But like many other things, like riding a motorcycle,
Right.
experience is what counts. So if you don't have experience doing something, you don't just, start out, working in that part of the law.
Right, exactly. So you've been writing for since '87, you said?
Yeah.
And when you started that, you probably just got into law, right?
Correct. Yep. I just got admitted in 1989. So yeah, right around then.
Wow.
I got the bike when I was in law school, and I started riding back and forth to school.
And you're like, go ahead, hit me. 'Cause I will personally go after you.
You'll be my final project.
Exactly. Well, that's awesome. Now, you have any good stories that you want like to share?
So I have.
Are you allowed to share? I don't know.
Yeah, I can share as long as I don't use names and identify people.
Okay.
So I had a motorcycle case years ago.
Right.
A guy who worked in Huntington for a company, and he supervised people on the job site. And some part that they needed on the job site came in. So he had taken his bike to the office that day because it was a nice summer day. And he said, "Oh, the part came in. These guys are not finished for the day on the site. Let me hop on the bike and ride the part over to them. It was something small he could put in a saddlebag."
Right.
So he goes over and he does that, and then he's on his way home, and he's on Montauk Highway, and in a line of traffic, and a car coming the other direction, a young kid who was 16 or 17 at the time, just got his permit, his license. He's driving a Subaru WRX, made a quick left turn right into him.
Oh.
And he had a full dress bike, 3 lights on the front, like, how could you not see this,
Right.
this guy? We had a great witness, a man who was about 90 years old, riding in a car behind him, who saw everything.
Right.
So the bike hit the front fender of the Subaru as it made the left turn, and then the back end came around and hit the back quarter panel, and then he went over the car. The bike went down on the ground, he went over the car and was flat out on the ground afterwards.
Wow.
Broke his pelvis in something they call an open book fracture. So if you think of a book and the spine of a book and just breaking it, that's what happened. He had like 4 or 5
Normally,
fractures.
a normal person would say, "Oh, I can eat now," but I won't say that because I will eat. But, but I'm sorry.
And then the
Wow.
poor guy spent, he spent 6 to 9 months between hospitals and rehabs. He must have had
Well, his life has
3-4
changed.
surgeries. Oh, his life was totally different afterwards.
They say your life can change in
Wow.
a second.
Wow.
You know? Wow.
Yeah, and he was an older rider, too. He was 68, 69 years old when this happened.
Really?
He's lucky he survived it.
It doesn't matter how long you've been riding for. If someone is not paying attention behind a
that's it.
steering wheel,
Nothing you can do.
nothing you can do
We
about
got
it.
an accident reconstructionist involved in the case, right? So he studies the skid marks on the road, and we had pictures. You normally don't get pictures at the accident scene,
Right.
but there was an off-duty volunteer fireman driving by who makes a hobby out of taking pictures at accident scenes, right? He gets the calls, he goes out to scenes, he takes pictures, and then he sells them,
Oh, okay.
right? Like,
not?
not for a horrible price.
That's what Wayne's doing
Reason-
right now.
Right?
Right?
Reasonable.
No, he's
Because the
watching
guy
the
that uses this here
Islanders.
is a retired fireman.
Yes.
And he's not here now. What is he doing? Is there an accident around here we should know about?
No, he's at the Islanders game.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah.
So the accident reconstructionist had pictures from the scene. He had pictures of the bike, the indents on the car. He had testimony. He put all these pieces together, and he did some calculations. He's the different landmarks on the road. Where the witness said the guy was at a certain time, what the speeds were, and the accident reconstructionist was an engineer. Put all the pieces together. And he basically, was able to prove that motorcyclists didn't have a chance.
Wow.
Like in a split second, this car turned in front of him, and if he locked up the brakes, there's no way he would have stopped the bike.
Wow. That's unbelievable. And that's important, people. Like we have Chris from Long Island Debate usually on the show, and he tries to put the message out. You know what I mean? To watch out for motorcycles, and you can say it to you blue in your face, right? But it doesn't.
People don't understand
Sink in.
unless they've ridden or they've been on a bike with someone.
Right, exactly. And this year alone, man, there have been so many accidents we heard about. All year,
All year.
summer,
And
almost
left-hand
every day.
turns. Left-hand turns.
Left-hand turns. But Pat's part of the Long Island Debate. You're involved, Pat. So
Yes, I am. Now, we just did the event for the AMVETs for the one guy's son who just
Joe.
got a major accident with a left-hand turn.
yeah,
It's
scary.
What's scary? It's different people, but the story's the same.
Exactly.
And
And they always say, "I didn't see you. I didn't see you." No matter how many lights you might have in your bike. I mean, when you're riding a motorcycle. Like when I ride, I always have an escape route in my head. And I always put myself in a different
That's it.
predicament. If this happens, I'm going to go that way. If that happens, I'm going to go that way. But that ain't going to always work for you when the guy behind the steering wheel isn't paying attention, makes a left turn in front of you. But I always got my foot ready to hit that brake, even though it may not help because it might be too late. Right? But yeah, you got to really, if you're out there in a cage, in the car, you got to really pay attention. Put the phones down. That's the biggest problem.
Oh, that's a big problem.
I drive a truck during the day. You know how many times I look to my left and the guy's on the phone? All day long. That's all you see. That's all, exactly. Just like that. Right? That's what I see.
Even people driving trucks.
Yeah,
I've seen like cement truck drivers with a cell phone in their hand while they're driving.
right.
You don't have a chance.
No. Oh, forget about it. So, if you had a message for anybody out there, what would your message be? If you ride a motorcycle,
Well, I back up what you said. You have to always assume that the other guy doesn't see you.
yeah, exactly. Because if they're out there going to make a left, I try to stare at them. You can make eye contact. Sometimes you point at them, or you wave to them and they wave back. This way they know they see you. Otherwise, you always got to assume they're going to come out in front of you,
Sure.
and then that's it. You know. There's people that ride bikes out there that I don't agree with that go between the cars. I don't lane split.
That makes
I do
me
not
crazy,
do that.
the lane splitting.
Especially if I got somebody in the back of my bike, I'm not doing that at all.
And that hurts our reputation as well. Some
Yeah.
people link us up with that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I
And
mean,
I have to
Off-
tell you from picking juries on cases involving motorcycle accidents.
Right.
When you ask prospective jurors what they think about, the facts of a case before they have even really heard anything other than it's a motorcycle versus a car case, the first thing they say is, I see those guys on the parkway or in the
Right.
city on the bridges
Yep,
zipping
yep.
in between everybody.
Yep.
They automatically assume everybody who rides a bike does that.
right.
Yep.
yeah,
That's not true.
absolutely.
Because most people out here that we know, if you are riding a motorcycle and you see a large crowd, a line of bikes are usually doing something good, like a toy run,
Indeed.
right? Or they're helping somebody that had cancer. Am I right?
What am I wearing?
You are right. I'm not gonna
t-shirt.
vote for that. So
Or doing a vets run.
exactly. So bikers are the best people out there. I would like to do research on Toys for Tots, how it started. Did bikers start that? I wonder. I don't see the yacht club doing it. I mean, they might, but you don't see it every day. Bikers are always out there, right?
Yes.
Have you ever been over to Memorial Day weekend? Many different groups come together.
Sure.
At National Cemetery.
Oh, yeah.
Over in
That's
Melville,
what Chris does, and
Barnwell
Pat's
area,
involved with that
Yeah.
too.
Right. So
They put
you
the
know,
flags down.
Right. There's motorcycle groups. There's scout groups.
Yep.
All sorts of people coming together to.
As
to
a matter of
put
fact-
flags out.
I think this coming up soon. They're going to do the wreaths.
Yeah, they're going to do the wreaths across America. Yeah, the wreaths, I think.
Wreaths
Wreaths
Across
with
America.
Across America, that's what it's called, yeah.
And
And
they go
they'll
out
do
there.
that out there and out in Calverton, too.
Yeah. So it's the bikers again. Yeah, and then Memorial Day, the same thing. They do it.
Right.
Chris is always engineering that. He's engineering something tonight too. He's on the road.
Of course he is.
He's always doing something. He's always involved somewhere.
I miss you, Chris.
He's not listening to you.
I know. But he listen. He's my partner in crime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing you got a lawyer then.
We got a lawyer in the house. But it's fantastic that you're here tonight.
Yeah.
We're really happy that you're here with us, and you do a great job, and you need a lawyer, right? So tell everybody how to get you.
So you can call us 631-486-9500. You can go on the web and look at our website. I have videos on there about all sorts of different topics in the law,
Right.
personal injury as well as other things. So that's www.ourlastnamelennicklaw.com.
Excellent. So we're gonna go to commercial real quick, and we'll be right back after these messages.
There are so many awesome bike rallies all over this great country, which you can find at cyclefish.com. Check out cyclefish.com for a full schedule of events. Cyclefish.com. Please go to cyclefish.com for all the details.
We all know that safety comes first, but you don't want to look like your parents are sending you on a bike ride. Here at Microdothelmets, we're focused on lightweight DOT certified helmets that protect and still look great, so you don't have to look like that mushroom from Super Mario. If you do have an accident, we'll ship you a fresh new helmet. Real lifetime warranty, only at Microdothelmets, a veteran-owned business.
Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery. Keys Love Jewelry, stainless steel jewelry for men and women at affordable pricing, guaranteed to never tarnish or turn. And Keys Cutlery, a cut above the rest, specializing in hunting, camping, fantasy, everyday use, and self-defense equipment for your personal safety. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery are both located inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. That's inside Retro Relics at 2860 Middle Country Road, Lake Grove, New York. Check their websites out at keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. That's keyslovejewelry.com and keyscutlery.com. Got a question? Give them a call. 631-379-1781. That's 631-379-1781. Keys Love Jewelry and Keys Cutlery.
There are so many ways to TGIF. Date night or late night, make it a great night. How you Fridays is up to you. How much fun you have, let us take care of that. Introducing Happy Every Hour. All day, every day drink specials. Only at Fridays.
All right, we are back. What's up, everybody? So we got Irish Pat with us. We got
Yes, you do.
Kate Fox in the house. What's up, Kate?
Sitting here next to you, John.
How was your weekend?
How was my weekend? My weekend was all right.
What'd you do?
I don't remember now again.
Huh? Scrat.
I see the scratch. What did I do? I didn't do much. I went out briefly Saturday night.
Okay.
And took it easy the rest of the weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We did a toy run.
I know you did.
Yesterday?
Yes. Yeah. Yesterday.
Sunday, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Robin, who owns frogs, all right? She got two of them, one in Ronkonkoma, one in Yaphank. So the one in Ronkonkoma is on Lake Ronkonkoma, basically, real close to it. And she has all these bars that they're all friendly together, all the bars. Mm-hmm. And they all got together to do this Toys for Tots around the lake. So Chris Beckins, who has the big yellow truck. I sent you pictures, Mike. Oh, there you go. Chris Beckins, we got the big truck for the Along Debate. We filled that thing up. I mean, I couldn't believe. I mean, first of all, we started out at Hometown. It's a bar over on Ronkonkoma. They had breakfast. I didn't make that, all right? I got there late.
You didn't make the breakfast?
I didn't make the breakfast.
But he made lunch.
I did make lunch. And dinner.
5 times.
Then we went to the barracks. The barracks. And all these bars had so many toys. I couldn't believe the bags and bags of toys and boxes of toys. Now, this is the one here. Relations Auto Body. If I tell you, they had about 150 to 200 toys. Nice. There was about 8 of us there. We each took about 6 trips back and forth.
Wow.
With bags in each hand. Boxes. And they had a pig. I'm sure the pig will come up soon. Right? I almost ate the damn thing. Somewhere in there. They told me there was a pig in the back. I got my knife.
What, are you trying to have pig sushi?
I was going to have bacon. Yeah. But I tell you, Relations Auto Body, they came through with so many toys. I couldn't believe that. Then we went to Tobin's. Right? They had a lot of toys there. I mean,
That
again,
bar's been around forever since I was
God,
in high
yes.
school.
yeah.
I
Tobin?
went to Sachem out that way.
Oh, did you? Then we went to the lake house, which is Parsnips.
Parsnips, yes.
A nice place, man.
It is.
I want to go there in the summer. I don't think I've been in the summer. With a deck in the back, went on the lake. Gorgeous place, man. I got to tell you. And then Farrell's was nice. A lot of toys there. I mean, everywhere we went,
Nice that all those people are so generous.
it's unbelievable. And then Shenanigans, which was really cool.
There's the pig.
There he is. And then back to Frogs for dinner with Sugar, who was a bartender there.
Yes.
Did all the cooking, which was amazing.
Oh, the cooking was amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
the cooking was great.
You rave about Sugar's cooking.
Yeah?
Did you have a burger?
No. There was no burgers there. This was. I know. I gotta tell you something about the Frogs. You like burgers?
I love burgers.
The Frogs Bar and Grill in Yaphank, 450 Main
That's
Street
right. Okay.
In Yaphank.
in Yaphank. They have burgers like this fat, just the meat. They're not frozen. They make them, I think, to order. One of those kind of burgers that you don't want to eat the whole thing, like you're getting smaller bites, right? That was me. Most amazing burger I ever ate in my life. I gotta tell you. Then they have these pretzels.
I was just going to say about
I
the
was
pretzels.
wondering when you were going to get to that.
They have the little jumbo pretzels.
Sure.
Now they give you the sides: mustard, cheese,
Oh, the cheese.
Nutella. Okay, it was
You get your
sick.
salt and your sweet.
It was a monster. This thing was amazing. Nutella, Kate. Yeah, I ate it. You know, I went-
No.
Look at the look of surprise on her face on that one.
I ate it. I ate it, and it was so good. So Robin, she does a lot of great for the community. Out on Ronkonkoma, always doing toy runs, food drives, whatever it is. So hats off to Robin out there. Check out her bars, both locations.
Yes.
Ronkonkoma and Yaphank. Frogs. Check it out. So what else is going on, guys?
You're looking at me?
You looking at me?
Well, Pat, why don't you do the...
Yep. Since we're on the subject of frogs anyway, we might as well. Because that is where Long Island Debate will be having our Christmas party.
That's right.
And, it's going to be this Friday. It's going to be from 7 to 11. It's free to all Long Island Debate members. And if you're a non-member, it's only $10. And again, Robin puts out a spread. She does a really good job putting out food and everything for events. It's we're gonna have live music there by the band Knockout, which is really good. If you were at the camp out, you heard them play, and they do a really good job.
Right.
So and there will be a buffet available. There will be drink specials for those of you who do indulge in that kind of thing.
I don't drink.
Yeah. Any more or any less?
Much, yeah, much. And also, we are also accepting toy donations and non-perishable food items. So we're still collecting. So if you do come down, just bring more toys because especially this time of year, you can't have enough.
You know what would be awesome? I mean, not to change the subject, but you know they have these toy drives, right? Toys for that. What if they had toys for adults? All right, like you collect them all week, right? The box is buzzing in the corner over there.
I was afraid we were going down.
Well, I knew it was going that way.
I was hoping not. I really was hoping not.
But how cool would that be?
A slight hope, maybe a pool cue. I don't know.
Chris
The
would show
Bada
up.
Bing board game.
Chris would show up with the big truck, right? And all these boxes and vibrating, right? And you bring it to the adult houses, right? No? It was just an idea. You know what I mean?
That ain't Christmas for me, honey.
No?
Batteries not included.
That's another truck with all the batteries. And then you get the little bunny rabbits following the truck,
Yeah, that trip will be sponsored by Radio Shack.
So can we get back to the Abate Christmas
Yes.
party?
Go ahead.
And also, for those of you, if you want to bring a basket, we also are doing a Chinese auction. So, please bring anything in it. It's going to be a good time.
What does it cost?
Cost is if you're a member of Abate, it is free. If you're a non-member, it's only $10.
Damn.
So
I got to join. I join every year.
I know you do. So do I.
Are you still a member?
Of course.
What's your card?
It's in my wallet. I'll pull it out on the next break.
Talking about the card, right?
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Going back to my idea again.
Yeah, but at least I was a little more gentlemanly about it.
I was gentleman about it. There was a box in the corner that
Depends on what
vibrates.
you were talking about.
But yeah, but yours was buzzing. Okay, let's understand. Your box was buzzing.
Buzz Lightyear was in there.
Make it stop. Make it stop.
Okay, but anyway, but moving on, and it actually helps that we do have a lawyer on this next thing that we've talked about before. It's where everyone's aware of the new law in New York about with the speed zone cameras in the construction zones. That's been a thing which is somewhat controversial because they sell it as they're trying to be safe for the workers, which you should be always very courteous to the construction workers, but a lot of other people just think it's it's a just a money grab.
Right.
But just to let everyone, regardless of how you feel, they are giving out those tickets. Since it started May 17th up until November 22nd, over 130,000 tickets in New York State.
That's a lot.
With 41,000 here on Long Island.
Well, that's probably, 1 or 2 rush hours.
Well,
Yeah,
okay, well, that is a valid point. With rush hour on Long Island, that is a very valid point. And unlike the red light tickets, which unfortunately I know about because I just got one, which tend to stay, like at $50. These you start at 50, then the second one is 75, and then from the third one on is 100. So it goes up. So so you gotta watch what you're doing. So just beware if you're going through a construction zone, just pump the brake. You'll be out. Usually you'll be out of there soon enough. Be respectful for the workers. And if you think it's a money grab, then all the more reason don't give them what they're looking for. If it tells you just go 30, go 30. It's not. You're not going to be doing it and even though that would be speeding on the expressway during rush hour, but.
No. Well, we go, Pat. That's
Okay.
awesome.
And for those of you who like your music, one of my favorite gals, Lita Ford, will be spending her weekend in Texas.
Really?
Yeah, she will be in San Antonio on the 15th. At the SB, December 16th in Sugarland at the Smart Financial Center, and on December 17th in Dallas at the Factory in Deep Ellum, which that show is sold out. So if you get a chance, absolutely check out Lita Ford because I just remember checking her out in the 80s. She was always a good show.
Well,
always a good show.
It's great that you mentioned Lita Ford because she was on the High Seas Rally.
Yes, she was.
She did a great job. She was amazing. She looks fantastic, by the way. And
Even running away from you?
No, she wasn't running away from me, no. I thought you'd buy me a drink, but no, she wouldn't do that.
Also, she discovered she was a track star after that.
Yeah, she rocked the ship. That chick rocked. And speaking about, the High Seas Rally, we have a special guest coming on with us right now, Chris Hearing from the High Seas Rally. Hey, Chris, can you hear me out there?
All right.
We hear you fine. What's up, Chris?
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
You know what? It was great to meet you on the ship. That was amazing, an amazing time. And you got some more stuff coming up, right? What's going on?
We do. We've got the next High Seas Rally this coming October. Same ship we were on, the Royal Caribbean's Radiance of the Seas.
Beautiful ship.
Yeah, it was great. Takes off, leave out of Tampa. We're going to Bimini, Freeport, Nassau, and then a private island, Coco Cay.
Coco Cay.
We'll take over. We'll do a High Seas Rally takeover of the island with all the bars and all the fun water sports, everything there. It'll be a good time.
That sounds like it's going to be a great time. Now, we got a lot of great entertainment on the boat also.
Yeah, we do. So we've got Lou Graham is coming this year. He was actually on our 80s cruise a year ago and was a fantastic show. So we thought he'd work really well on High Seas Rally. Kentucky Headhunters will be on, which is a great band.
Great
Vixen.
band. I dealt with them in Kentucky. Amazing band.
No, they're awesome. Great show. Vixen, Hairball.
Hairball's great.
We've got Steel Rod, which is our party band. Those guys can play.
I got to tell you,
anything.
that band was amazing. Steel, no, I'm
amazing.
telling you, Steel Rod stole the show. The band, that band was so good, and they played like Boston, like bands like that you don't normally hear from like a band like that. They rocked the ship. That was really exciting. So you guys did a great job with
those
that.
guys can play anything. You ask them to play anything if they've heard it before. They'll play it and play it really well. It's great.
Absolutely,
A lot of fun.
absolutely. Plus, you got Gary Michaels coming back.
We do have Gary Michaels coming back. Repeat performance. He had a great show. Actually, a couple shows on the ship in 2023. And we thought let's bring him back and keep people laughing, keep people entertained.
Gary Michaels is the type of guy that any room he walks in, he just takes it over with his magic. So he did an appearance. He also does hypnotizes people too.
Yeah.
So on the ship, they had the main theater, which was huge. How many people do you think could fit there? 800?
1,000.
1,000?
So, yeah.
He had standing room only in that place. Took over the whole place. Everybody had his attention. He had everybody's attention, I should say. He
Yeah, that
rocked
was
the
great.
ship. Now, to know
Yeah,
Gary
he-
Michaels, now
he
you know him
on
now,
stage.
right?
Sorry.
You know Gary now, right? So
I've
you
known
walk
Gary
around.
for a number of years. Yeah.
When we were in Key West, I know I saw you in Key West, and Gary's just walking around, just goes up to a bar. People starts doing his magic, and it's it. People just throwing money at him, basically. He's great for the ship. He really is a great part of the cruise to look forward to.
No, he definitely is. No,
No,
he's
you
a
know.
good guy to have around. He's a lot of fun.
He is a lot of fun to have around. He's like that big brother that keeps you busy all day. You know what I mean? No.
We're the little brother that's always annoying you. One or the other.
Well, that's what when I say to you in Key West, I'm like, "Where's George Thorogood playing?" He's like, "Don't you pay attention? Don't you read anything?" I'm like, "No,
Nope.
I'm just looking for him. I don't know." No.
Unless it has
You
pictures.
found him, right? That was a great show.
So you know what? It was a great job you guys did on that ship. The ship was gorgeous. It was all high seas rallied out. Everything. I don't know how you guys did that with even the poker table said high seas rally on it. You guys took over the whole ship. It was beautiful.
You do. Yeah. So we get. We're hardcore planning now for 2024
Right?
and getting all that stuff ready. So we get a dozen or so people sail on the ship the week before and get everything ready
Right?
to go, and they're up all night getting everything decorated before we get on.
That's awesome.
The first day. It's a lot of fun. You saw we had, I think, 10 different custom bikes around the ship on display. And, we have to crane those guys on.
Yep. Yeah, I watched
again,
that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
They put the
Wow.
lift on.
Wow, it's a lot of metal going up pretty high up in the air. It's a little,
Absolutely.
people are holding their breath a little bit, but it's worked out every year.
You guys gave away a lot of money, too, on that ship.
We raise a lot of money, right?
You raise a
we,
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we raised almost $300,000 for
Wow.
the High Seas Rally Dialysis Fund.
That's great.
It brings dialysis patients on the ship for a week. We get 10 dialysis patients come on. We get the doctors and the nurses that they need to give them their treatment during the week. It's a brutal disease, and it's tough for dialysis patient to travel. So we can give them a really nice vacation, and then we also have a partnership with Wounded Warrior Project,
Yes.
and we had 6 Wounded Warriors come on, get a free cruise for the week. So
Sweet.
the whole week we're raising money to fund the next year's charitable donations to those 2 groups. And everybody's incredibly generous during the week. And we have a great time and get to give some of that money back.
Absolutely, yeah. You guys do a great
raffles and
job.
auctions, et cetera.
You know who was a big part of that, too, that really touched me, that when he spoke about it, was Motor Mark.
Yeah.
That guy is unbelievable with his paintings. He paints anything you want. I mean, gorgeous. If you go look up Motor Mark on Facebook or just look up Motor Mark, what he does for the High Seas Rally is he incorporates everything that's going on the rally, about the rally, what it's all about, right? And he makes one big, huge painting of it.
Ah.
It has a lot of good stuff involved.
Yeah. And then that gets auctioned off.
Yes.
Right. The money's used to help fund the charity. He also did don't know if you saw it. He did an amazing painting for the Wood Warrior
Yes.
project as well. It was incredible, and he had one of the warriors that sailed with us in 2023 sent him like a jar of sand that he had collected in Iraq when he was deployed there, and Mark took the sand and incorporated it into the painting.
Right.
He did. It was incredibly powerful. It was really cool.
And then use the thumbs. They put their thumb. People put their thumbprints in it,
Yeah.
all around it, and it was just really something awesome to look at. It really was. It was an incredible job that you did. Now tell us about, you got other cruises that you do, right? The 90s,
Yeah,
the
we
80s.
sure do. Yeah, we do. So we've got 5 that we do. The high seas rallies, obviously the biker related one. At the other end of the spectrum, we do a Star Trek cruise.
That's
for
got to be.
folks that are into-
I'm not a Trekkie, but that's got to be pretty
Yeah.
cool. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
people walking around. Right?
And then we do an 80s cruise. We've got a 90s music cruise and Comic-Con.
Oh man,
Wow.
Oh,
Comic-Con on water. And I do got to make one statement. I don't know if you ever had this before, but Motorcycle Mayhem Radio did a live show from the middle of the Gulf of Mexico.
Yes, you did.
And you were there. You walked past. I wanted you to sit down with us, but you walked away. You play, this guy. I'll keep going. But
Yeah,
we
that was so much fun.
we had perfect signal in the middle of Gulf of Mexico. The video and the audio came out perfect, and that was very exciting to be part of the cruise that day, to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So the Truckee cruise, huh? The 80s cruise sounds really interesting. You have some really good bands on the 80s cruise, right?
Yeah, you're gonna test my memory.
Oh, we'll get Gary in here to hypnotize you. Remember?
actually, you know what you should do? You should combine the cruise Trekkies and the Star Wars people
Together?
together.
And then throw the bikers in there.
Oh, no.
You gotta keep those
Look
guys
at
separate.
look at Kate's face.
Totally different demographic.
I know.
So how many years you been doing this?
I did my first theme cruise in 2010, so 13 years.
Wow. In the High Seas Rally?
No, so High Seas Rally, High Seas Rally's been around since 2003,
Okay.
and the original owners retired in 2019, and so we took it over from them just in time for a 2-year pandemic hiatus. So we've owned it for 4 years. We've only sailed in 22 and 23.
Okay.
But looking forward to this coming year.
Oh, absolutely. That's be fantastic. But I think 24 is going to be awesome. I think this would look awesome on the ship. What do you think? I think that'll stand out nice, like on the stage.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't
So
know.
one of the things that we're doing this year is we got 4 builders building 4 custom bikes.
Yeah, I saw that. Yep.
Specifically for High Seas Rally. So Xavier Muriel, who's been building custom bikes for High Seas Rally since we took it over from Providence Cycle Works, is
Right.
doing a bike. Pat Patterson from Lead Sled Customs, Rick Bray from RKB Custom Speed, and Mike Rabideau from Magic Mike Designs are each creating a custom, unique, one-of-a-kind bike for the High Seas Rally. And anybody who is on the ship is entered to win all 4 of them. So
Really?
yeah,
All
if you get
4
lucky,
bikes?
you can
Wow.
get 4 custom motorcycles.
So you can actually walk on that ship as a normal person and walk off as a collector now with 4 bikes.
You can't walk on the ship as a normal person.
Oh, well.
It's a biker cruise. Name one normal person on there.
They might have to crane me in, all right? With the food on that boat, oh my God. I ate 5 steaks in 2 days. I mean,
Yeah, so I'm working, so we're eating a lot of pizza.
yeah. Oh, the pizzas were awesome on that ship, by the way. Well, Chris, I'm looking forward to working with you guys. And
Absolutely.
hopefully we have a bright future together. I know you got Gary Michaels is with you now, and that's awesome. I'm glad to see that. And you got the 99% guys also, 99%
Yeah.
radio network guys, awesome, out of Texas. We're going to be doing some radio together. We're going to be doing the Cycle Circus together, coming in 24. which is going to be an awesome show from people from all around the country being involved.
That's right.
So we're going to have New York, where we're from, Texas, California, Lake Michigan, and Florida. So
Nice.
we're going to have it covered. All right. So listen, Chris, I want to thank you so much for coming on with us.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to talking to you again.
For having me. It's good seeing you again.
You too, brother. So you have a great night.
All right, we'll talk soon.
You got
Bye.
it. Bye now.
Bye.
All right, man. Chris Aaron, the High Seas Rally. Get on that shit, guys. Get on it. You will love it. It is one of the best vacations I've ever taken in my life.
Where do you go to find out how to sign up?
Go to highseasrally.com
Okay.
and get on there.
And get on it.
You're a biker. You would love it.
I would love it.
They know what's so cool? They got the pool. The pool is like the deepest pool I've ever been in my life on a cruise ship. I went in and I think I was gonna come back up. I sank to the bottom.
It's all those steaks.
Those steaks. If you go to the top of the ship, I'm going to ask him about that. To the 13th floor, and you walk into this room. You see this big round thing on the floor, and you look in it. It shows you all the way down to the bottom of the ship.
Wow.
I got pictures of that. Did I show you that?
No.
Cool stuff. So we'll be right back now. I think John Fru's trying to call. We got to get him on. Right back after these messages.
Stop by First Manufacturing Company at 389 West Sunrise Highway in Freeport, New York. They have the largest selection of motorcycle accessories, apparel, and fashion leather goods on Long Island. Use the promo code RADIO and receive 20% off your in-store or online order. Visit firstmfg.com.
If you need a banner made or some t-shirts made or some sweatshirts, Wayne Blast is your guy. Check out Wayne Blast Customs on Facebook or go to his website, wayneblast.com, or give him a call at 631-643-3333. Wayne Blast is your man.
For commercial office printers, copiers, document cloud-based solutions, and with over 50 years of service, the choice is clear. Northeastern Office Equipment. Get a free, no-obligation quote. Visit northeasternoffice.com.
Hey, check out Twisted Cycles, guys. If you need any work done to your bike, you want to get new tires or oil change, or you want to do more modifications to your engine, check out Twisted Cycles, 177 Medford Avenue in Patchogue. Go get your bike looking and sounding great.
Micro Pro Lids Helmets. We have America's favorite baseball hat helmets for riders. Accessorize your cap to enjoy the freedom, the open road, the wind on your face, and listen to the sweet familiar rumble of your bike. It looks cool on you when you wear it. Light in weight and easy to carry anywhere with you on the ride. Choose your baseball hat helmets for riders. We have 3 designs: baseball hat in matte black, baseball hat in black gloss, and our baseball hat in white gloss. So what are you waiting for? Get yours now. Contact us now at 817-478-0497 or email us at info@microlid.com. Let's start your journey today.
High Seas Rally, October 26th to November 2nd, sailing out of Tampa and headed to the Bahamas. 7 days on Royal Caribbean's Radiance of the Seas. Go to highseasrally.com for more details and use promo code Gary Michaels.
All right, we are back. That cruise sounds awesome, huh?
It does. Sounds like a lot of fun.
It was just, I can't tell you how much fun it was. Just the concept of a cruise alone, but to be like a biker cruise.
I'd love to see the cream pulling the bikes up and putting them on.
If you go on their website, you can see the video of it. See it. So go to highseasrally.com. Get on that boat. Get on that ship. Like this year, next year, Bahamas. What do you got there?
Next year, I put it away already because next year, October 26th to November 2nd.
That's right.
Starting at Tampa, then Bimini, Freeport, Nassau, and Coco Cay.
Well, it's gonna be another great time. But I gotta find that picture. While Kate's talking about a couple of events here.
Okay, well, there are some things coming up. First of all, on December 15th, Our friends at Rockavaca.
Rockavaca. You got to try that.
They are, so good. They are a sponsor of an event at Mulcahy's, my 96.1 FM, my country 961. If you go to Mulcahy's website, you can get your tickets Friday, December 15th. Go see our friends, Rockavaca. There's going to be a special drink and a chance to win a gift card. Then there's something different here. It's not a bikey thing, but people like this kind of stuff. And there's a haunt out in Hauppauge, Chambers of Hell. They do year-round
Oh, yes,
stuff.
I've seen that advertised a lot.
And they're great. I've known the guy that created it, that runs it for years. So it's just, but for December 15th, 16th, 22nd, and 23rd, they're doing the Krampus Haunted Market.
Wow.
So, they have Christmas horror evening things with enchanted vendors, freaky photo ops. You can walk through the haunted house, and they have themed drinks, all sorts of creepy stuff. So check out Chambers of Hell, just if you want something different and you still need a little horror to go on. December 16th at the Village Pub in Lindenhurst, our friends, 25th Mission, are going to be playing.
Nice.
They have guests Armada, Gens X, and Merry Metal. It's a Merry Metal Christmas show. And 25th Mission, I think they just had another record come out. And if you want to hear
That's a good band.
one of the best heavy metal singers around locally, woo! Mike is it.
They are a great band.
And they're great guys.
Fantastic guys.
Really nice guys. So we have that. We have our friend Manny, Tugboat Manny.
Tugboat Manny.
At Arogana's Comedy, Carnival Restaurant Pizzeria in Port Jefferson.
That is a great restaurant, by the way.
Wait, you know it?
I know that place.
Wait, you're familiar with it?
I know exactly where it is on the left-hand side of the shopping center. Right there in the middle. Good stuff.
The headliner's Rich Walker, but of course our beloved Tugboat Manny is going to be performing as well. 6 p.m. dinner, 7:30 p.m. show. You can call him at 631-473-9772. And whoopsie, that's all I got.
Excellent job, K-Fox. Mike, we got Louie on the phone. Louie did the Toys for Tots out in Florida. He's our Florida guy. So he was out doing Toys for Tots. So he's going to tell us a little bit about his experience out there. Let's see if he answers the phone.
Well, he's posting.
What's up, Louie?
What's going on?
Louie.
What's happening, everybody?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, brother. Rockavaca, huh? I'm going to have to get a bottle of that.
The Rockavaca.
The vodka that rocks.
Mm-hmm.
The vodka that rocks.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Do a couple of shots, you will be rocking.
So what?
Well, I can't take no advice on vodka from you there, Pat.
That is a valid point. I can't argue with you on that one.
Good point.
But it's a good thing. It's not to break your balls, brother.
Hey, you can break them Louis, you can break them anytime.
Oh, that sounds like a date to me.
And a romance just blossomed.
I stick up for Pat all the time. You people just break his shoes.
No. So go ahead, Louie. Tell us about the toy one you did over the weekend.
Yeah, man. So I did the Toys for Tots out there in D-Land.
Right.
And what a turnout, man. Like we've always said on the show, when it comes to things like this for kids, we just all come together, man, and we just do what we got to do.
Absolutely.
So they filled that truck up with toys and then some. They had a 50-50 that it went up to almost $1,500 for the lady one.
Nice.
700 and change. Yeah. So we had a good time. They even awarded OBs. The Marine Corps awarded OBs an award for all they've done for the last 20 years of putting this thing on.
Well, that's fantastic. Let me ask you a question. The guy who won that 50-50, did he give it back?
I'll tell you what. I was hoping I was going to win it. I bought $40 worth of tickets.
Right.
Because I was going to give it back. And it was a woman that won it. And she walked by us. I was with the sound crew from the show. And she was like, I'm going to go get my hair done. And I'm
Seriously?
And I was like, man, I'd have just given it back,
Well, that's the reason why you play. I mean,
Well, yes, but you know what? Maybe she had a rough year. All right, we're
Or
gonna
bad
look at
hair
it.
day.
We're gonna look at we're gonna look at it on a positive note. Maybe it's been a bad year for her.
Maybe.
And as much as we would like maybe it to be redonated, maybe she needed that pick me up.
we'll give her that.
That's what we're
All
gonna
right?
go with.
Yeah, no, that's true. I was just hoping I would have won it because I'd have given it back to the kids. You know what I mean?
Of course.
You know, I agree, Louis.
Yeah.
So, what else is
The,
going on out there?
sergeant with the sergeant with the Marine Corps there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he shook everybody's hand. Me and him talked a little bit about things, and great guy.
Oh, awesome. That's awesome stuff. So, what else is happening down there in Florida, I should say?
Well, we got a New Year's Eve party at OB's coming up with Crash Rocket. So that I'm looking forward to that. The weather's not looking good this weekend coming up, but we'll see what happens.
Oh.
Joey Page from Jackknife is chomping at the heels to get onto the show.
All right, we'll get him on next
talked
week.
to Joey. All right, good deal. Yeah, so we'll reach out to him. I told him, you know how to do all of that, phone thingy stuff. You deal with it.
Phone thingy
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I said that's beyond my grasp of expertise.
Oh. Sounds good, Louis. But we'll get him on the show.
All right.
So I'm sorry you're gonna have some bad weather coming up, but it's.
I'm not even going to tell you what I rode through because I don't want to get you started.
What are you talking about, Lou? Who does that to you?
Well,
Don't worry, Louis. His bike.
home.
Louis, don't worry. His bike's still
came
sitting
home.
his bike's still sitting in the trailer, so he ain't riding anywhere.
You know how that goes.
Yeah. Well, coming back from OB's, we ran into the biggest hailstorm, and oh my God, it was just
Oh
crazy.
no.
Are you kidding?
I knew it was coming. So there I was on Route 40
Really?
with the critters, the deer, and the antelope, and God knows what else trying to kill me on the way back to the ring. So.
It was raining. Did your hair get wet, Louis?
You all rotten, you know that? I try to be nice to everybody. So guys, got to ask me questions when the music's playing.
So did your bike get wet? Did your feet get cold?
When I came back, hey, check this out. I came back, my clothes were so heavy, I laid on the floor of my laundry room
Oh my
like a turtle on his back trying to get out of my jeans and vest. And oh my God, it was crazy.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're glad you got home safe.
I was going to take a picture to Johnny, but I knew he'd get excited,
Well, we're glad that you got home safe.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was a ride.
Wow.
It was a ride.
That's fantastic. Louis, listen, you have a great night, brother. All right?
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, you keep smiling, you bastard.
I'm smiling, all right.
Talk to you guys.
Good night,
Love you,
brother.
Kate. Pat, talk to you later. All right.
See you later, Louis.
Oh, man. Louis Bag of Donuts. So, hey.
Don't call Andrea shots.
What is the hottest new drink that's around, Kate?
Rockavaca.
Rockavaca. You got to try Rockavaca.
I'm partial to the Rockavaca.
Yeah?
Mary Mayhem. Bloody Mary Mayhem.
Bloody Mary Mayhem with Rockavaca. This vodka is so good. Made from grapes.
From Spain.
Why is everyone laughing when I say grapes?
Because in your head, you're thinking of when you said made by grapes and I made fun of you.
Okay. Mountain spring water.
It really is very special.
It is.
It's
It is
very
so good.
special.
And if you go on their website, rockavaca.com, there's a map that shows you everywhere they sell it. You see little bottles of vodka all over the place. So check out Rockavaca, guys. It's the vodka.
That rocks.
There you go. So on that note, hey, what did we eat tonight? I mean,
Oh my! Well, firstly, we ate at Gino's. We ate from Gino's Pizza
Gino's.
of
right?
Comac.
How good is Gino's?
Gino's is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
That's where I get my favorite salad.
Your favorite salad?
My favorite salad. And, well, though I do love Fat Boy salads, but Gino's is making my favorite lately.
I'm sorry. We can't hear you.
Yes, well, I understand, but I look like this in Wayne's chair.
So, yeah, well, Gino's is an amazing pizza. You don't have any. Yeah, have a slice of pizza. All right. You had pizza. Saw
I
you eat
did.
it.
Of course I did.
I had a children's slice of pizza.
Well,
Right?
it suits you.
Yeah. But check out Gino's Pizza at Comac. Amazing stuff. You'll love. Plus, Fat Boy's Burrito. You like Fat Boy's Burrito, right?
Love that place.
Is that
Oh
place
my
amazing?
gosh.
That place is so
So good.
We get rice bowls with a steak and pineapple or chicken, burritos, tacos. What do you get when you get it?
I order something different every time.
Do you really?
Try all of them.
How about you, Pat?
You know, I'm partial to the shrimp tacos.
Oh,
Those are good. I had those one time here, and they were absolutely amazing.
Oh man! So check out Fat Boy's Burrito, 2496 Merrick Road in Belmont, 4097 Jericho Turnpike in East Northport, or 1660 Old Country Road in Plainview,
Inside the Coliseum Deli.
or I think they're opening up a new one in Levittown too. So look out for that. And don't forget to check out Wayne Blast.
We love Wayne Blast.
Wayne Blast made this. Wayne Blast does all our shirts. He did the thing behind you. He does truck lettering, trophies. He does everything. that you
Poker
need.
chips.
So check out Wayne Blast. Check out his website, wayneblast.com. Or go to Wayne Blast Customs on Facebook. Call him up at 631-643-3333. And of course, if you need a lawyer,
Who are you going to call?
you're going to call Lennox Law.
Yes.
And we have him here with us. So Lennox Law, go to 6143 Jericho Turnpike and go see Jim. And he's a biker. He knows the deal. He knows how to take care of you. So go check him out or give him a call at 631-486-9500. And I want to thank you, Jim, for coming on the show with us tonight.
I want to thank you for having me.
And you're welcome anytime. We're going to be doing something once a month with you.
All right.
On the
Sounds
show?
good. I'll be happy to be back.
And so check out our FM show on Wednesday night, 103.9.
Yes, LI News Radio.
On Wednesdays from 6 to 7. If you don't live around here, you go to linewsradio.com. Listen live.
Yes.
All right? Well, I want to thank everybody. Oh, wait a minute. Mike. Mike, can you put the raffle up for the bike? We got to talk about the bike. We're raffling off a motorcycle.
That's right.
Jim.
That's cool.
2023 Street Bob, Harley Davidson Street Bob. Okay, we're doing $100 a chance.
Okay.
There's only 300 chances. Now, all the money goes to Rock and Roll for a Cure, the shirt that she's wearing right there. It's a breast cancer organization that every other Saturday, they go out and deliver food or whatever their cancer patients that they have may need. So they meet in the morning, they bag everything up, and then they go out and make the deliveries all day. So every dime, they do a big motorcycle run. Right? What was it? It was last year?
It was October
1st. Sunday.
October 1st. I should know. Right? October 1st. How many bikes did we have there? Probably about 600-700 bikes.
Wow.
Showed up, I think. Every dime goes to Rock and Roll for a Cure, to their patients. Everything they do. They're going to have a casino night coming up soon.
Oh.
A lot of big things happening. So if you go on rockandrollforacure.org and you'll see the bike, you can donate right there.
Yes.
$100 gets you an entry to the bike. Only $300 you can win. Plus you're helping out somebody.
Indeed.
And it's the holiday season.
It is.
Don't go to Starbucks for 2 days in a row.
Well, it is the holidays, and let's not forget that you all know somebody that has or had breast cancer. So
That's right. And I must say, your hair looks terrific. Where do you get it done?
I get my hair done at Tresses and Colors in Oakdale. I don't have the address in front of me. But go there, make an appointment with Louise, and if you mention Kate Fox or Motorcycle Mayhem Radio, you'll get 25% off any hair
25.
service.
And what's the name of that again?
Tresses and Colors.
So look them up on Google, and you can get it. Excellent, Kate. I want to thank you again, Jim, for coming in.
Thank you.
Pat, you got anything else?
No, I'm good. I can't top Tresses and Colors.
You can't go there either.
I can't. No, I cannot.
Why, Pat?
I can't imagine.
We should have him do the commercial. Like, there's a bald guy talking about. That'd be awesome.
Look. If you want to do a commercial about turtle wax, I'm your guy. Other than that,
I want to thank Chris Hearing for doing a video chat with us.
Yes.
Right from the High Seas Rally. Go to highseasrally.com and get on board that boat. You don't want to miss that. And I want to thank everybody for watching and listening and sharing and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I want to say goodnight. You want to say goodnight?
I want to say goodnight.
All right. You want to say goodnight, Jim?
Sure. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thanks for listening.
Good night, everyone.
And we'll see you next week. We're out of here.
Boom!
No, great.
This has been the Motorcycle Mayhem Radio Podcast with Johnny Rizzo. Thanks for listening. Motorcycle Mayhem Radio airs every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitter. If you'd like to make contact, send an email to motorcyclemayhemradioshow@gmail.com. In the meantime, safe riding and keep the rubber on the road.